Hello everybody, today, Derpy in here. Today I will be talking about three things I don't like about modern video games, or gaming modern day. Now, disclaimer, I love video games. I play video games a lot. It's not bad to say to not play video games, or to get mad at people who play video games, because I do play a lot of video games. I'm just saying there are problems. Now, these problems are specifically multiplayer games more than single player, because a lot of these problems have to do with other players. But without further ado, let's just get into it. Number one, sweats. Now, this is if you don't know what a sweat is, well, you're probably lucky. A sweat is someone who basically plays a game simply for the bet of getting better. They just constantly play it. They literally, they have the best gear, and whenever there's a new gear, they get it within the first day or week, if week at most. I cannot talk today. Anyways, it can be annoying, especially when you're new to a game. And in PvP games. Now, to be honest, half of my information on sweats is literally from Minecraft, but yeah, I digress. But still, sweats, if you're bad at the game, or even just new at the game, not bad at the game, just new at the game, because obviously some people are just, if you start a game, you're not going to be instantly good unless you're paid to win, which is a whole nother problem I will not be talking about in this video. Now, honestly, sweats are a relatively minor problem, at least for me, especially since I am not a giant multiplayer fan. I play mostly single-player games, and I mostly play single-player. I don't know why, I just really like single-player games. But anyways, yeah. But, that's kind of just me warming up, because next is something I hate in video gaming that, for me, has not ruined, but made gaming multiplayer a lot more annoying. Toxic players. Now, if you haven't seen a toxic player, heard of a toxic player, well, for one, you're lucky, and for two, a toxic player is basically someone who, not even mattering how good or bad they are, they will be toxic. Basically, they will say that everyone else sucks. They will be rude whenever they win or get an advantage. They will brag to the other team or other players. They will just overall be the bullies of the internet, is the best thing I could call them. Now, I have to deal with a toxic player a little while ago. Now, I ended up beating them, but trust me, it was not fun. Honestly, whenever a player starts being toxic, my brain's like, here we go again. And I digress. I'm kind of not very active on multiplayer games. That's a really weird sentence. I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, but I think I have enough experience as a person who's played video games for over 5 years. Actually, probably closing on 10 years at this point. I could say that toxic players kind of suck. And I feel like a lot of people can agree on that. Honestly, toxicity is, it's obvious. It's going to happen because people are human and some people are bad. It's the same in real life. You have murderers, you have people like that, but this is not about real life. This is about video games, and I'm getting off topic. Okay, so, and number 3, lag. Yeah, I'm putting lag up here. It's inevitable. Lag is inevitable, but it is annoying. And this is kind of a problem for every video game. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm completely being hypocritical. I am being kind of hypocritical. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Hypocritical. Oh my gosh. Finally. I'm just saying, I don't think anyone likes lag. If you like lag, you're weird. I'm not trying to be mad to people who likes lag. Why am I trying to please people who like lag? Who likes lag? The people who can take advantage of it, that's who. But who likes lag? I played a multiplayer game, and literally there was a 10-second delay on people's bullets. It's like the one shooter game I actually play. But like, there'd be a 10-second delay on the bullets. Like, you'd kill that guy, and then freaking 8 seconds later, a bunch of bullets would just come raining at you, and you would die. And I don't know why. And some players were just incapable of dying. Like, players would get hit by every weapon in the entire game, and they would not even feel a scratch. Well, other players couldn't kill. Other players, you could fire a freaking rocket launcher at someone, and they just wouldn't die, or you could flip and have, like, any weapon. Now, lag, it depends on the game, and depends on your PC. Lag can be a literal tiny problem if you have a good enough PC, or if the game isn't laggy. I do have a good PC. Problem is, when I go places, I can't bring my PC with me. So I have to use a Chromebook, which has freaking, like, the best FPS I get on that thing is, like, 40, 50. Is that good? I'm not sure. But often it'll drop down to 20, 25, which, I mean, the game starts lagging. The game basically starts lagging. If you know what ping is, if you don't know what ping is, I'm not going to explain it because I'm not entirely sure. But one time my ping went to 1,000, the game basically crashed that I was playing. So yeah, good PCs, lag is probably not a big problem. And for people with bad PCs, lag is probably your worst enemy. It really depends on the person and depends on, well, the computer. Now, those are my three biggest problems. Well, not biggest, but 3 problems I have with modern day video games, or just video games in general. Now, obviously, I have a lot of these. I don't really have a lot of these problems since I play single player on a good PC. But again, I know video games aren't perfect. I think everyone knows video games aren't perfect. And, yeah. People be people, and computers be computers. So, yeah. Try not to be toxic. Don't be toxic. And, yeah. Bye!